Edwin wants to know, how is Rendon responding to your campaign?
He has completely ignored it.
Oh, really? You haven't had any? Maybe you need to make a poster that shows him in an unflattering light. He's been crying like a baby whenever that happens.
I can actually tell you that when I appealed my my decision, when they blocked, they said that I didn't meet the requirements to block his endorsement. I appealed it, and the only person that responded was Bill Wong. Bill Wong is the political director for the assembly, and he had posted on his Facebook a really condescending post about people that want healthcare, want unicorns and ponies, and just really, he's, you know, but that's the way they talk to us. And in his response, he says, in addition, please find attached numerous posts by Estrada that show that she does not support the Democratic Party. And then he says, lastly, as I noted before, her campaign has shown a proclivity to physical violence as evidenced by the injury and emotional distress suffered by Speaker Rendon's staff at the hands of Estrada's
volunteers. Oh, my God. Oh, that is so ridiculous.
So I texted him, and I said, I hope you have police reports and hospital records that show that, you know, and otherwise sue me. I mean, the fact that is that the claims that he's making are outrageous, and they'll do anything to discredit, and this is only because of this appeal. Otherwise, he would have not even responded to me. I actually tweeted it and tagged him and said, you know what, you should be careful what you say, because it's just they dismiss us, and then when they have to come out, they bash us as much as possible. When Rendon took that position 5 years ago, he knew the environmental issues plaguing that community. He knew that Exide plant, there's been 300 kids tested positive for lead. I mean, I could go on and on. You could go back 20 years and look at all the environmental issues. So you would think, and he went in saying that he was for single payer and for healthcare. He's the one person that stopped it. There's no excuse for that.
Yeah, and you know what? I'll make a statement right now, too. And this is me talking as an individual. This has nothing to do with Maria. Anthony Rendon, you are a coward. You are a fraud. You are a liar. And if you have any spine whatsoever, I dare you to come on this show. All right, you can continue. Need to get that off my
He won't come on your show. I doubt it. I'll actually say, hey, Ron wants to go. I have his cell, so I'll text him and say, Ron would love to have you on his show.
So we can text him this clip later.
He'll probably.
I have no respect for that guy at all. I have zero respect for that guy. And that's, I mean, I don't have respect for most.
He actually he had a meet and greet.
He is the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, he had a meet and greet for
He is like the fungus on shit. That's pretty much the level he's at. And yes, I'll say that open. And again, Rendon, open invitation. Come on this show. Come on this show, big guy. You want to keep healthcare away from thousands while they're dying in the streets? Come on this show and justify it, you pathetic coward.
Do you know that the SB 562 would actually cover undocumented people as well? So you have all these workers out in these fields being subjected to who knows what chemicals. And they not only are they undocumented, they have no health care. I mean, it's inhumane, the conditions they're. And I would also like to say, boycott Driscoll Farms. They treat their workers terribly. Do not support them. Do not buy any of their product. And that a shout out to my people in Sacramento, Al Rojas, Desiree Rojas, the Rojas family. They've been labor rights activists for decades. They had a bilateral event in Compton at Dominguez Hills, and they had people from Chiapas there. The NAFTA is affected. Well, NAFTA and interference by the American government in foreign governments and their economies has wreaked havoc. And all of these, that's what causes the migration of Latino Americanos to the United States, and then we're told we're rapists and drug dealers to go back home. But the more this country continues to interfere in foreign governments and their elections, that's not going to stop. So, you know, we create this atmosphere, and it causes this instability in these countries, and they come here because this is the land of hope, and then they get shit on when they get here, and they're treated like shit, and it's wrong, and all of this, whether it's the economy or healthcare, all of that is intertwined, and people under the belief that the Mexican Constitution actually allows for healthcare. They have socialized healthcare there. So people aren't coming here for healthcare because they have it over there. They're coming over here because they don't want to get killed. They're coming over here because they're just trying to make a buck for survive. That's why they're coming here. I mean, it's the simple fact that people just want a better life for their families, and this country represents hope to these people. And it is really unfortunate that, and one of the things that I really have a problem with is that it is our own people, like Anthony Rendon, who's a Latino, who's doing this to us. The 63rd district is like 75% Latino, and he's completely disregards the entire population. You know, whether it be healthcare, you know, the economic situation, the gentrification that's going on, all of that has been going on for decades, and nobody that's in position right now of power is doing anything to stop it. In fact, they're promoting it and pushing it forward, and we need to stop that. People's lives are at stake, literally.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. That was a clip from Get Your News On with Ron, the world's first viewer-curated streaming news show. What does that mean? That means I log on to a stream and people tweet me articles over on Twitter at Ron Placone, or they use our Reddit subsection, which is just Get Your News On with Ron over on Reddit. And that's how we build the show. I'm seeing all these articles for the first time. We are literally getting our news on together. Follow me on Twitter at Ron Placone so you can participate. And this show streams live every Tuesday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please do tune in. If you want to support this show, you can do so over on patreon.com/Ron Placone, where for as low as $1 a month, you get access to exclusive podcasts every week, exclusive videos, free tickets to shows when I'm performing in your town, and more for as low as $1 a month. Please do consider it. Thank you so much for your support. This has been Get Your News On with Ron.